Welcome to Jagged Edge Yoga. Today we're going to do some strength training. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. Starting in your easy seat, let's take an inhale. Lift your arms up. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale. Inhale, put your left hand on your right knee. Give yourself a little twist. Bring your right hand back behind you. Placing it firmly on the floor behind you. Pushing your arm into your back. Creating a nice long back. Inhale. Exhale further into that twist. Inhale, release, come back to center. To the opposite side, right hand grabbing the left knee, left arm back behind you, lifting yourself up out of your body, lengthening your spine, looking to the left. Inhale, exhale, deepen that pose. Warming up the abs, warming up the spine. Inhale, release, come back to center. Drop your right hand to the mat. Lift your left arm up overhead. Nice long side body stretch. Keeping your sits bones firmly planted onto the floor. Inhale, opposite side, right arm up and over, left arm down to the mat. And if you can come down to your elbow and even deepen that stretch further, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Just remember to keep those sits bones on the floor. Inhale, release the right arm down to the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, down. Plant your hands firmly in front of you. Come up onto your knees. Come to face the top of your mat and sit back onto your heels into child's pose. Inhale. Release that body down to the mat, forehead resting on the mat. Shoulders are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling that back just loosen and lengthen. We want it to be nice and loose so that it is prepared to do some work for us today. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, plant your hands into the mat, come up onto your knees, curl your toes. Lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Nice and strong here through your shoulders. Push back. Straighten your legs. If you can't and they're slightly bent, that's fine too. Shift yourself forward into plank. Wrists under shoulders. Abs engaged. Shoulders out of your ears. Your feet about hip width apart. Toes curled. Chaturanga down to upward facing dog. Keep your abs engaged. Push back into downward facing dog. We're going to do that flow 2 more times. Shift into plank. Lower yourself down, upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Rest here for a moment. Shift into plank. Chaturanga down into upward facing dog. Engage those abs. Shoulders out of your ears. Downward facing dog. Push those hips up towards the sky. Relax out of the shoulders, but yet engage the arms. Really strengthen through. Shift back into plank. We're going to bring your right knee into your left elbow and up. Open up those hips, lift that flexed foot up to the sky. Curl it at the knee, bring it down to meet the left elbow. Shift back up to the sky. Working your abs, working your shoulders. One more time. Knee to elbow, up to the sky. Plant your foot back down onto the mat. Downward facing dog. Left foot extends out. You're into plank. Shift. Bring your left knee into your elbow. Lift your leg up to the sky. Curl your knee into the elbow. Shift back up to the sky. Inhale, bend that knee. Bring your elbow back, knee back to your elbow. Up to the sky. One more time. Curl your knee. Bring it to the elbow and up to the sky. Release it back down to the mat. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee down to the mat. Lift your torso up and your arms up to the sky. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen, drop those hips. Deepen into that pose. Working those thighs. Engage your abs. Curl your toes on your left foot. Lift that knee. high lunge. Working here, working your body. Inhale. Exhale. Fold yourself over your right knee. Drop your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left foot in downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee to the mat. Uncurl your toes. Engage your abs. Lift your torso up. Raise your arms to the sky. Sink into those hips. Low lunge. Keeping that front knee at a 90-degree angle. Stacked over your ankle. Curl your right toes. Engage your abs. Push up out of that knee. Take your right knee off the mat. High lunge. Engage your thighs, your abs, shoulders out of your ears. Palms facing together. Inhale, exhale, fold over that knee, placing your hands on the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right in downward facing dog. Relax here. Relaxing your neck, in between your arms. Walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins, right underneath your kneecaps. Lengthen the spine. Looking straight down at your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands on the mat. Forward fold. Bring your feet and your knees together. Bend at your knees. Engage your abs. Lift your torso up. Cactus arms. Sit back into chair. Inhale. Working your thighs, your abs. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale. Straighten those knees. Forward fold. Exhale. Lift up. Half lift. Straighten, flatten the back. Gazing down at the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Bend at your knees. Lift your torso. Sit back in chair. Arms in cactus. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Knees together. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant the hands firmly on your mat. Step back, your left foot back. Put your left foot at a 90-degree angle. Lift up. Right foot, 90-degree angle. Your left foot's about at a 45-degree angle. Into Warrior Two. Engaging the thighs, abs. Bringing your arm to rest on your thigh. Left arm reaching to the sky. Inhale. Drop your hands back down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Step your left foot between your hands. Right foot is back behind you at a 90-degree angle. Lift your torso up. Bend your right or your left knee. 90-degree angle. Arms parallel to the mat. Warrior Two. Inhale, drop your left arm down to your knee. Right arm reaches to the sky. Lengthen that spine. Opening the heart up to the sky. Engaging that thigh. Inhale, release. Hands back down to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right in downward facing dog. Just relax here for a moment. Relax your neck. Lengthen the spine, pushing those hips to the sky. Inhale, shift into plank. Take your flow downward or chaturanga, upward facing dog. Lift up. Back into downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Shift into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, drop your knees to the mat. Uncurl your toes so your toenails are on the mat. Wrists under shoulders. Tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your hips and your head. Open the chest. Exhale. Round through the spine. Dropping your tailbone, dropping your head, tucking your chin to your chest. 2 more times. Inhale. Look up. Lifting your tailbone, lifting your head, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding through the spine, dropping the tailbone and the head, dipping the chin to the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the hips, lift the head. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, sit back into child's pose. Drop your head to the mat and just relax your shoulders. Relax your back. Maybe wiggle your hips, swaying from side to side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. And sit back on your feet. Swing your feet out in front of you. Bring your soles together. Your knees fall out beside you. Butterfly pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe you need a block here for your forehead. Inhale. Fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift up, sitting up straight, lengthening the spine. Lengthen your right leg out to the corner of your mat, bringing your left foot in to your thigh. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, turn your body and fold over your right leg. Relaxing the shoulders, keeping both sits bones on the floor. Feeling a nice side body stretch. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold forward a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift up, coming back to center. Lengthening your left leg out to the corner of your mat. Bringing your right foot into your thigh. Twist your body so it's even with your left leg. Lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Keeping your sits bones both on the floor. Inhale, fold even deeper. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, lift up, lengthen your spine, come back up to sitting. Bring your soles back together. Inhale, fold forward, butterfly pose. Inhale, push yourself back up to sitting. Bring your feet flat to your mat, lifting your knees. Grab the backs of your thighs, roll down to your back, one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Lying flat on your back. Bring your knees into chest and lift your head. Just give yourself a nice hug. Rock side to side. Giving yourself a nice back massage, organ massage, giving your whole body some love. Nice big squeeze, lower your head back down to the mat. Place your feet flat onto the mat. Drop your knees to your right. Cactus arms. Nice spinal twist, making sure your back, your shoulders are against the floor, against your mat. Twisting at the navel. Knees are dropped to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back, feet flat on the floor. Arms still in cactus pose. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees to the left. Twisting at the navel. Relaxing the back. Shoulders on the mat. Inhale, relax into the pose. Let any tension go. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Hug them back into your body. Bring your arms around your knees. Head up. Squeeze those knees tight into your body. Rock back and forth, side to side. Release your head back to the mat. Shoulders down to the mat. Release your right leg down to the mat. And then your left leg down to the mat. Coming into Shavasana. Take a big inhale, exhale. Get relaxed down into your mat. Just let your body melt into it. Palms facing up. Feet fall to the edges of your mat. Inhale, exhale. Letting go of any tension from your yoga. Relaxing the whole body. Relaxing the mind. Letting everything go from the day. Or maybe you're just waking up and you're still relaxed from your morning. Just let everything go out of your mind. Don't worry about what needs to be done, what hasn't gotten done yet. Become aware of the slightest sounds around you. Deepening into that relaxation. Relax here for a moment. Bring awareness back to your body. Start creating movement. Awakening the body, awakening the mind. Inhale. Exhale. Roll onto your right side, keeping your eyes closed. Tuck your hands underneath your head, using them as a pillow. Deep inhale. Exhale. Eyes closed. Push your body up into a seated cross-legged position. Lifting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders, palms on the knees. a moment to thank yourself for practicing today, allowing yourself time to come to the mat. Allowing yourself time to be present in your body, being able to let your mind go and just focus on your inner self. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center, and exhale. Tip the chin, blink your eyes open, looking down at the mat. Lift your gaze. Thank you so much for joining me today. From my heart to yours, namaste. Have a great rest of your day.